Well, well, well. First day back in the books. I thought about waiting until the new year. I mean, it's kind of what everybody does, right? But then I said, you know what? To me, that's silly. And I say it's silly for me because I've been there before. I've done that. So the idea of repeating history again. Wow, it was like a really big close-up. The idea of repeating history again is not that attractive to me. I've done it before. So, it's kind of a bit of an emotional day if I'm honest. I mean, today was the day that I started doing videos again and working out again. And it's the start of getting back in a rhythm again, which is kind of the most important thing to me, because for so long, I mean, quite frankly, I just got way out of rhythm, just so far gone from everything. And a lot of that had to do with just stuff going on in my personal life, and with that pressure, allowing myself to essentially make excuses saying, well, I don't have time, and, my schedule changed a couple times, and just saying, I don't have the bandwidth to do this, when in all actuality, I just had to move some things around. But I feel like that's really kind of an ADHD thing, in the sense that, when you see something that's like a bit of an obstacle to overcome, it kind of like screws with your head. And at least in my experience, it will stop me dead in my tracks. I can't go forward. In other words, let's say you have a 3-step process, right? You do step 1, cool. Step 2, there's a bit of a screwy thing that's going on that something let's just say there's something you can't figure out immediately. So, the logical idea is to try to go to step 3 if you can and keep on going, or, maybe go backwards to try to adjust some things so that you can get to step 2. In my life, a lot of the times when there is that one thing that really gets in my way, it tends to deter me from wanting to go forward. It's it's a point of friction. It's something that I cannot get past. And so when you have a thing like this is what happens to me. I mean, I go over a year without going to the gym, and, going, I don't know how long without making a video. I mean, I made the helmet review video that's on my channel. I made the e-bike accessory video, but that was freaking July, man. That was a long time ago now, because, we're in pretty much November. So I say all this to say, and it's easier said than done, believe me, because this entire time, I knew if I just do X, Y, and Z, I can get through this. But because there's that mental block, it just kind of just stops me dead in my tracks. And so what I'm working on now is basically figuring out how to work through those things so that I can keep going rather than stopping altogether. It's just like with my e-bike, okay? Before I got on the e-bike, I had a regular bike. And so as I'm going, I would get tired and I'd want to stop. And I would stop and I'd take a break because, you obviously don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to get to a point where you're breathing too heavy and you just get all screwed up. So I would stop and take a break. But when I got on the e-bike, it was just okay, I can pedal and pedal and pedal and pedal and pedal. When I feel tired, there's the throttle. Now, some people, they have the e-bike, they just want to throttle all the time, and that's fine. Do what works for you. But for me, it was just kind of one of those things of I'm going to use this throttle for when I want to take a break. And so at least I'm continuing to move rather than stopping altogether, because stopping altogether freaking sucks. It held me back for so long, and no more. I'm going to do everything in my power to keep moving, and I encourage you to do the same. No matter what is going on in your life, try to figure out a way. If there is a way, it's easier said than done, yes. But I promise, even if you don't see it today, you may not see it tomorrow or the next week, but maybe the week after that or the month after that, you will finally see it. You will find a path and you will keep moving forward. Thanks for watching.